Hello, and welcome to, Brandon's video game is going to be in the background for sure. Brandon!
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah, and this is Jess. So today I am in Savannah, Georgia. I've been visiting with her for a few days with her husband as well, Brandon. Since I'm visiting and I don't get to see her very often, I figured that we should do a little video together. She will also be doing a video on her channel. So today, we have decided to do the best friend tag. A little bit of background, Jess and I have known each other and been essentially best friends since we were about 5 or 6 years old. We were in the first grade.
Yep, 5, 6, something like that.
I guess that's whenever, first grade was 5 or 6. So, it's been a long time.
My goodness.
So that means how many years?
That's 19. At 5.
19 years.
Pretty sure it's 5, so.
If
19.
we were 5 years old, it's 19. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Math. To almost 20 years.
We've almost been best friends for 20 years. That is insane. Question number 1 is, how and when did you meet?
We were 5 years old.
That's my answer.
5 years old, and I was on the monkey bars, and you asked if you wanted to play with me.
First grade, which is 5. During recess, I asked you to play with me, which I knew was on the monkey bars. I knew that, obviously, because I reminisce on this memory all the time. Because I was lonely, and I was sad, and I had just moved to this school, and I didn't have any friends, so I stayed in at recess, and the teacher was like, Hannah, you need to make some friends. And she told me to talk to Jess because she said, Jess is a nice girl. You should go ask to play with her. And look at us now! The monkey bars did some good stuff for us.
Good stuff.
This one is more of just a opinion.
Opinion?
What was your first impression of him or her? How do we even remember this?
Man.
I'm just going to say it instead of writing it down.
Yeah.
My first impression of you was that you were nice. No, because whenever you're little, you don't judge people like that. Like, you just don't have...
I thought you were probably fun and nice.
Yeah.
Like, nice.
We didn't really have first impressions of each other, and we kind of just, like, throughout the years, since we were already friends from a young age, we just weren't really, we weren't able to judge each other because we just were forced to be together forever.
This kept happening.
We're soulmates.
Obviously.
Alright, what is your favorite memory together? Oh my god.
So, how I knew I made the right choice as making her my maid of honor. Basically, the whole day was amazing, and the memories we had together was just, the whole day was amazing. At my reception, it was the second to last song. She made sure that she went up to the DJ and said, yo, you have to play Every Time We Touch by Cascada. You have to.
Every time we touch.
You have to. And I didn't, it's a song we freaking, grew up on.
That is,
And,
one of our songs.
It's one of our songs, and, I didn't think about playing it, and you made sure it happened, and that is one of my favorite memories of our friendship. Not only of our friendship, but, of the wedding day.
Well, sometimes a few glasses of wine does well. I wrote playing Teen Titans with you and Alex, and I was forced to, I was always, between these two, between Alex and Jess, they always, had games that they would play, and then I would come in and play with them, so I always had to be, the left-wing character that nobody wanted to originally be, so they were really into Final Fantasy X2, so Jess got to be Yuna, and Alex got to be Riku,
yes.
And I had to be Pain. And then for Teen Titans, Jess was Raven, and Alex was Starfire, and I had to be Terra, who is,
dead. No,
she's
she came
rude.
back. I feel like they ended the series. Maybe they didn't end it. Did they get canceled? Did they get canceled?
Did they get cancer?
Fortunately, but unfortunately, it was groups of 3 girls.
Yeah, and I always had to be the ugly one.
Who else were you? You can make up.
Do I look like Pain?
Yes.
My face is Pain. Describe each other in one word.
You gotta realize, guys, best friends of 20 years. You can't narrow just the one thing.
One word?
You're very punny.
I'm very punny. And that's pretty punny.
8.
I put booty because Jess has a really big butt. Here's one where we can actually get points.
Oh, good.
What is their middle name? These questions are dumb.
Elise. Boom.
Marie. Got him. Look at us, tied. I
Whoa.
should have picked like actual questions. What is their shoe size? What's your answer?
You're an 8, right?
Nope.
Oh.
8.5 or 9.
What?
Yeah.
We used to be able to share shoes.
I
Share
mean,
shoes.
like, just because I put your shoes on doesn't mean that they fit right. And
Okay.
you're an 8.
Okay. No, I'm not anymore.
Oh, what are you?
I'm a 7.5 now.
Oh my gosh, she's shrinking. You are shrinking.
I told you.
Your feet are shrinking. Your height is shrinking. Everything's shrinking.
Oh, not my
Except
booty.
for that booty. List 3 items that he or she always carries with her. Okay, I'll go first. Wedding ring. Ha! 2. Your deep, passionate love for me.
Oh, yes. I just have one answer right now. You always have deodorant with you, don't you?
A lot of the time. Yeah.
She just always whips it out. She always has it on hand.
First of all, okay.
Not a bad thing.
I forget to put deodorant on a lot in the morning, so I always have an extra one in my bag. And second of all, you never know when you need to refresh on a little bit of deo. If you're ordering a pizza for each other, what toppings would she want? Cheese.
Extra cheese.
All the cheese! All of the
cheese is just great. Don't mess with the cheese.
Sometimes I put like spinach on my pizza and onions and mushrooms,
Well,
but
yes. But like, I've never gotten any kind of meat on the pizza.
no,
And
you
now-
always
yeah.
got cheese. What is their favorite food? I put sushi or pizza or dumplings, Chinese dumplings,
Yes.
without the meat in them.
Yeah, the dough's the best part.
She just eats the outside of the dumpling.
The dough is the best part, and you know.
She eats them though, like it's like a thing. Like for years you've been doing that.
Yeah, they changed. I went
Like
home.
10 years
I went
probably.
home and got Chinese. They changed the recipe for the dumplings.
Oh my god.
I put vegetables and cheese.
Rice is my number
Like
one
rice.
favorite food.
I should have known that. But
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the staple food. If I
Yeah.
could live off of one thing, it would be rice.
yeah. So like your favorite food is rice.
Well, you were wrong then.
I was.
R.I.P.
No.
It's hard to pick favorite food. when
Exactly.
you like food.
I like everything.
Well, we both lost that one
Yeah.
then. What is their favorite ice cream flavor? Okay.
You go first.
None. Jess doesn't really like ice cream.
Isn't it? You like green tea.
Yeah. Who is their favorite music artist / band? You better know this. You better know this. Can I just say yours?
Yeah.
Paramore. Or Skillet.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, I don't know yours.
Yeah, you do. You do know it.
Circa Survive,
Yes.
of course. Yes, I knew that. I did. See,
It's okay. You forgot. I'll forgive you.
I forgot Circa Survive was a band.
If you're watching Anthony Green, she's fired. What are her favorite movies of all time? You watch so many movies. You literally have probably seen every movie in the
I
entire
actually
world.
don't know what your favorite movie. Well, now I do. Well, yours is Spirited Away.
Yes, it is Spirited Away. That's my favorite movie. It's not animated. It starts with a P and it's Disney.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just gonna tell you. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I would not have guessed that. I know that about you, that you
Yes.
really like them, but I wouldn't have guessed that. Huh, really?
Very
It's your
true.
favorite ever? Like ever?
Yep. Yes.
Wow, I just learned something new about my best friend of 19 years, so.
But I get a point. I got it right.
Alright, well, we're still tied. On a free day, she generally A, sleeps late, B, gets up at a normal time, or C, gets up earlier. We both know the answer to this. Sleeps late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
At least a little bit, like
Yeah.
at least an hour or 2 or 7.
Yeah, like my normal time is like 9.
yeah.
And on my days off, I'll probably sleep until maybe 10.
Yeah,
if I can.
10 or 10:30.
You-
What does she like and dislike? These questions are horrible.
I like everything, basically.
I like everything. We like a lot of the same stuff. That's why we're
Yes.
best friends.
Yeah.
What are her fears and phobias?
Like, one, I feel like you used to be like afraid of the thought of it, but now I feel like you're not. Aliens.
Yeah, I used to be scared of aliens. It's because I am one.
Underwater logs.
Underwater logs, tornadoes and aliens were like my biggest fears whenever I was little, and I just had a lot of nightmares about them. I think that's why that they were my biggest fears, but they're not really anymore. I put cockroaches. Obviously, Jess lives in the South, and she sometimes has a little bit of an interaction with large pests. She hates them.
I can't function. I can't. If I scream, I probably would cry if they got too close to me. They're ugly, they're fast, they're large.
Do you have nicknames for each other?
Oh, we should come up with nicknames for each other.
We don't really.
'Cause we don't. Brandon calls you Hanoi Hotel.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why. What do you admire the most about your best friend? This is the last question.
I admire just your kind spirit. You're nice to everyone.
I know, it's actually like really
You're
painful for me.
you're so nice to everyone. You give everyone a chance. You're just everybody's friend.
Nothing. I hate her.
This whole best friend tag is a sham.
Just kidding, we just met yesterday. But that was not even a joke.
Your jokes are dad jokes.
I would say that the things that I admire most about Jess is that she is motivated and strong-willed to do the things that she actually really enjoys and loves in life. Always make me like inspired to do things that like make me feel good, you know, because you're actually like putting yourself first and like doing the things that you actually enjoy, and like she loves photography, so she went out and did something with it, and you do an incredible job with your photography, and I don't know.
God!
She's an inspirational woman.
Let's face it, all the actual like fact questions, most of the 98% of them we got right.
Well, we got them right because we know everything about each other too. So maybe if we ever do something like this again, we'll have to like come up with some seriously like difficult questions, or somebody else will have to come up with the questions for us, because if we come up with them, then we'll know.
We'll know, yeah. I have to change.
Thank you for watching this video. And please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And if there's anything that you're interested in seeing from me or Jess, comment below. And of course, I will leave her information below so that you can check out her channel as well. Thank you for watching.
Bye!